I noticed it at exactly 2:13 a.m. And I swear, it wasn't there before. There was a second lock on my apartment door, on the inside. And I live alone. I'd just gotten home from a late shift. I work security at a warehouse about 20 minutes outside the city. Nothing weird about that night. Same routine, same drive, same quiet apartment when I walked in. I remember locking my door like I always do. Deadbolt, chain. That's it. No second lock. I microwaved leftovers, watched some random YouTube videos, and eventually crashed on the couch. I didn't even make it to my bed. That's why it bothered me so much. Because when I woke up, I was facing the door, and something looked wrong. At first, I thought I was still half asleep. You know that feeling when your brain hasn't caught up yet? Everything feels slightly off. But then I stood up, slowly, and walked toward the door. That's when I saw it clearly. A second lock. Not a chain, not a deadbolt. Something older, like one of those sliding metal latches you'd see in a basement or a storage room. Except this one was scratched, worn down, like it had been used a lot. My first thought was stupid. I thought maybe I just never noticed it, which didn't make sense. I've lived in that apartment for almost a year. You don't just miss something like that, especially not something on your own front door. I reached out and touched it. Cold, heavier than it looked, and it was locked from the inside. That's when I felt it. That drop in your stomach. Like your body knows something's wrong before your brain does. I checked the rest of the apartment, kitchen, bathroom, closet. Nothing. Everything exactly how I left it. No open windows, no signs of a break-in, nothing missing. But something didn't feel right. It wasn't just the lock, it was the air. Like the apartment had been occupied recently. I tried to shake it off, told myself I was being paranoid. Maybe the landlord added it. Maybe I just never noticed. So I grabbed my phone and texted him. Hey, quick question. Was there always a second lock on my door? He replied about 10 minutes later. No. What are you talking about? I didn't answer right away. I just stood there, looking at it. That second lock. Because now, it felt different. Like it wasn't supposed to be there. I decided to leave, just to get some air, clear my head. I unlocked the deadbolt, took off the chain, and then I reached for the second lock. It didn't move. I pulled harder. Nothing. It was stuck, or jammed, or held in place. From the other side. That didn't make sense. It couldn't. It was on the inside. There was no other side. I stepped back. My hands were shaking now. I don't scare easily. I work night shifts. I've dealt with weird stuff before. But this felt different. Wrong. Then I heard it. A sound, very faint, from behind the door. Something sliding, slowly, like metal against wood, matching the lock. I froze, didn't breathe, didn't move, just listened. And then, a knock. Not loud, not aggressive, just 3 soft taps. I didn't answer. I couldn't, because whoever was on the other side had just locked me in. I grabbed my phone and called 911, tried to keep my voice steady, told them someone was outside my apartment, messing with my door. They asked if I could see them. I said no. They told me officers were on the way. While I was still on the phone, the dispatcher suddenly went quiet, like she was listening to something. Then she said, "Sir, are you alone in the apartment?" My chest tightened. I said, "Yes, of course I'm alone. I live alone." Then she said something I'll never forget. "Then who just opened your bedroom door?" I didn't turn around. I couldn't, because I knew if I did, I'd see something that wasn't supposed to be there. The front door, the second lock, slowly clicked open. And the knocking stopped. The police arrived about 5 minutes later. They checked everything, every room, every closet. Nothing. No one inside, no one outside. And the second lock? It was gone, like it was never there. They told me it was probably stress. Maybe I imagined it. Said I should get some rest. But before they left, one of the officers pulled me aside, asked me something quietly. "Did you install any cameras in your apartment?" I said no. Why? He didn't answer right away, just looked at me, then said, "We got a call about 10 minutes before yours, from inside your apartment." My stomach dropped. I told him that wasn't possible. I was the one who called. He shook his head. The caller said, "He's home. I locked the door." I moved out the next day. Didn't take much with me. Didn't go back. But sometimes, late at night, when I'm half asleep, I still hear it. That sound right behind a door. And every time I check my current apartment, I only see one lock. Until I don't.